Oh, oh, oh my god, what is this, bro? That is insane. What the hell is going on in freaking California? Shoot. Oh, damn. You guys came in. Oh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. What's up? Excuse me, guys and gals. Sorry. Fuck. What's going on? That is crazy. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If my mic is not wait, hold on. Testing. What's up, Eric? Pamela, la. The urban girl's here too. Okay, look at you with the tongue out. How have you been, urban girl? All of you are first. Doesn't matter what order. Zelly. Licking the crack. Now it's not just lit anymore. No, I did not came at all. Please get that out of your out of your head right now. What's up, hermano? What's going on? Oh, do you see that big fire that's happening in Los Angeles right now? Massive. Right now. Travis in here too. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you real quick right now what's happening. Freaking massive Los Angeles County junkyard fire. This has just been streaming 36 minutes ago, and who'd have thought? A junkyard fire. Flames all over the place. This is crazy. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about those commands, and I will show you how to do it on the Discord. So it will be a bit convenient in case you guys want to, type in and find out any stats on tickers or the flow of options or anything like that. Yeah, that is tough. Yeah, hopefully there was no injuries there. That's crazy. So it's a post here by this guy 11 hours ago, and allegedly, supposedly, apparently, Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings donated $7 million to Harris and there are plenty of other streaming options available. So you know what to do, Patriots. Anyways, this is a post here. People would probably consider, you know, doing what's necessary. A lot of people are sharing, reposting, and yeah, I believe that this is gonna catch real quick like a wildfire. And just like that junkyard, that's what Netflix is probably gonna look like, in my opinion. Not too good. Not too good. And we're gonna just take a little peep at Netflix. Speaking of that, and see how is Netflix doing right now. All right. So it's a puts on that fire. We'll look at it on the 24-hour time frame here. See how that looks like. I'm pretty sure it's all following. The markets. As you know, the markets has been on fire, bloody red fire, and it's all falling under a very specific simple moving average. Quite not good. It's terrible at it, and it's definitely showing all over the board. At this point, we can easily say that the economy is not strong, and we've been knowing about this for a very long time, for years. So, in my opinion, I think that is the case scenario, and I feel like this is the moment where everything starts to turn around, upside down, and yeah, exactly. How are you doing? Still got your 10 digits? Oh. 3, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. So, yeah, I don't watch television either, Pam. But it is good to kind of keep track of what's going on around the country, and to be aware of what's happening with the markets, and you know, certain things that could affect you in a good way or a bad way, and whether you should make future moves based on that. So once again, happy Thursday. Trashy Thursdays is what the markets look like. So but yeah, welcome to another edition to the stream, guys and gals. Thank you all for joining, once again. Always a pleasure and always a blast having you all here with me on the stream and talking it up and having fun. And of course, just make sure that you show some love to the stream. I don't know why I kind of refrained from saying this, but hit that like, and also if you haven't, please subscribe. All right, because it would make a huge difference in the channel, and we're so close to 500. It really is, and quite frankly, we need to make this channel huge and great and ginormous, to the point that we are bigger than ever. And yeah, so with that being said, hello everybody. Mark Maddox in the house, Travis, Eric, Pam, Ligging the Crack, Mark Maddox, good to see you, Zelly, Travis. I'm saying names over and over again. Urban Girl. We got a couple missing. We got Johnny. Lunchtime Rodriguez. Are you driving? Are you coming back home? Because if you are, drive safely. Yeah, so DP lover. But yeah, as we speak right now, and as you know, we just looked at this posting here of what's happening. It's quite despicable, in my opinion. And well, what could happen possibly within the next day or within the next week for stocks like Netflix? Unfortunately, it will have to come to a conclusion that it's going to fall. And it's going to fall real hard and real deep.
And just the way you like it, baby.
And, well, what do you say? Because Netflix has been on a trend ever since June, where the stock was apparently at $180 in June of 2022. And after that, it had been seeing some swings up and down and all that. And what do you know? $634 right now. The very top was at $697.49. So, you like Tubi? There's people that like Fubo. There's people that like Peacock. Some people like the cock and the pea. Kevin in the house. Kevin in the chat. Good evening to you. Wonderful. It's wonderful. How do you do, good sir? Exactly. Free TV is the best TV. And a lot of great shows. Not like your ordinary, ridiculous, realistic TV shows. And TV shows that feed you nonsense and materialistic things and a lifestyle that you don't want to necessarily live. So that's just my opinion, of course. Kat, also in the chat. Welcome back, Kat. Good evening to you. Already with the pussy and the food. Who's anybody? Please feed this girl. All right, guys. Kevin, that's your duty right there. So what are we looking at for Tesla, right? I cannot say exactly what the situation is for Tesla. I mean for Netflix. But if we do, we may say, if it kind of follows a bit of what the SPY is doing, the Netflix, Well, as you can tell, I mean, you got the 7-day simple moving average right under the 50-day simple moving average, which is quite bearish. The EMA clouds is super red and super thick, just like that booty. And as long as you see that candles are trading below the 7-day simple moving average and the 50-day simple moving average, which is a big deal, quite frankly, I would, guess that this could continue to fall. And who knows, it quite, could be exact that it will fall to 600, maybe into next week, especially with the ways that the markets have been moving. It's crazy. So we're gonna put that as the level of support there, 600. All right, and then what do we have before the after that? And we have a level at what, 545, 540. Let's see. I want to say, yeah. You know what? Let me draw the box instead. You know what? No, I'll just leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. What about the 4 hour? The 4 hour? Oh. Well, look at that. The 4 hour. The 4 hour. You're seeing it live in living color. The death cross. Initiated. When was this? This took place at 12 o'clock this afternoon. Death cross. So there is your evidence. There is your confirmation. And awaiting for more downside as well. What on earth? And can you guys take a look at this? Take a look at this. We have here on Thursday, July 18th at 4 p.m. I don't know if this happened exactly at 4 p.m. at the beginning of let me see. Was there earnings? Okay, so that was earnings. Maybe this is just a precursor of more downside to come, but the day of the earnings for Netflix on the 18th on Thursday, you had Netflix with a big whopping wick hitting exactly on the mark $600. Okay? Then you have another crazy wick here at 8 in the morning. Yes, Thursday today, hitting a low of $621.70. So are you giving us a cheat code of what the next low is going to be tomorrow, or am I just tripping? Because if that's the case, then we can definitely use this as reference and see if it actually fulfills and comes to fruition that the next level of support will be around 620, and if that breaks below even more, then 600 could be on the horizon. Guessing and being hypothetical here in the next 2 weeks. And did I mention that the interest rate decision is on Wednesday, the 31st of July? What a way to end the month of July with the interest rate decision. And I would think that they would actually start to cut now instead of September. What do you guys think about that? Leave your comments on the chat, if you may. What else is happening here on the chat? What's going on? Kai on the chat. Flame on. Huge flames for Kai on the chat. Slow-mo. Flames in the chat for Kai. I'm gonna leave some too as well. For Mr. Kai, sir. How you doing? Anubis on the chat too as well. Welcome, Anubis, back to the stream. And also, what a fun time on the Discord chat too as well, talking with you guys, having a blast and reading the comments. You guys are crazy, but I love it. Yeah, so Anubis printing hard, right? So yeah, without being said, so Netflix, gonna have to take a nice look at Netflix. Oof. And also here we have on the hourly, the 7-day coming down below the 50-day simple moving average and far apart from the 200-day simple moving average. Ooh, yeah. Snap it into a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So, am I loading? Am I good? Am I talking? Okay, we're good. We're good. Now, we're gonna take a look at, because Johnny almost dinner time Rodriguez mentioned here. We'll see right here. What are the targets for AMC tomorrow? What? Free sex is the best? Wait, maybe I have that wrong. Hell, it all costs something. What on earth are you saying, Mark? Jesus Christ. PG. Gotcha. Eric is the naughty one besides Zelly. I'll take a look at DJT here in a bit. I think we got a signal here. Get TP on here. Where's TP?
Frisky.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow. I couldn't help but notice, but AMC was green today, but GME closed red. 0.25% in the negative. Wait, what? So technically, and I know that my hypothetical technical analysis is not perfect, it's not as accurate-ish, but it's interesting to say the least how after the halt from yesterday and from the tank that took place, bringing AMC from 5 all the way down to 454, and then rebounding and then having a big Baja blast to the upside this morning. And it would have continued because certainly we were saying something about 525, if I'm not mistaken, but AMC tried to hit 520. They tried to reach that 50-day simple moving average on the 4-hour chart here. 518 was the top for today, and it closed at 514, up 9.59%. Wow. Let's look at how the 24-hour chart looks like. Bam. That is huge. That is a huge comeback from compared to yesterday. And it looks like, and what I'm trying to say is, it looks like it's back to the channel, and it's trading back over the trend line there. So if I want to say technically, we're back on track. We're back on track where it is right now. And if you take a closer look here, you got the MACD here crossing. Of course, the RSI was oversold, and now it's coming back up. And the trend on the ADX is on the green, and it's looking a bit stronger than usual. But when we look at the signal here, you know what? Let me just brighten this up a little bit more so you guys can see, because this is considered a buy and sell signal, and I need to actually make this a little bit more, let me see, a little bit more brighter. Let me use this color, make it a little bit, yeah, like this. Actually, I'll just go all the way like that and make this, let me see, make it more red like that. Actually, I'll make it thicker. I'll make it thicker like this. Yeah, there you go. Again, take it with a grain of salt, but this is what we're seeing. Not financial advice as well. That we have a buy signal, a bullish signal here, and it's coming back up. And what we have going on here is the EMA Ripster cloud here transitioning back from bearish to bullish here, giving it a little twist, and hopes that we see tomorrow, the next 8 hours, the cloud expanding, getting a little thick, and perhaps we see the next candle, the 4-hour candle, surpassing 520, try to reach 530, and continuing this momentum, this rebound, this reversal that we're seeing from yesterday. And I would think that for sure, if the action that we saw today, which indeed we almost traded the average of 22.71 million, we traded 20.83 million shares today, bringing us to a market cap of 1.52 billion. And if we are successful in seeing AMC trade over the 50-day simple moving average at 520, we have that chance. Hopefully, if there's not so many short shares available, Johnny Lunchtime Rodriguez, to see AMC fulfill 550 by end of day tomorrow. But you know they're gonna have some type of trick up their sleeve. You know, we can't just have hype hopes, but we can always manifest, and we can always, you know, stay zen in these type of moments, because now that we see this, actually re-entering this channel, my only hypothesis is that we actually see this recovery, and that we actually come back to the range where it was back here in July 17th, last Wednesday, as you can see here. So we have faced 550 so many times, and yet we have rejected from that point, except for that day on Monday where we reached 580 and then came back down. So things are getting spicy as, and it's only a matter of time. All right, here looking at the 1 hour, and you see it very clearly. We see a resemblance of a bull flag here and a potential breakout for that. And you got the 200-day simple moving average at 520. So it all leads to that specific level. And AMC has to break that. Okay? Not financial advice. Benjamin Israel on the chat. Adrian Juarez, aka Fishy Friends, on the chat as well. Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you joining. Oh yeah, and yeah, let's see. Y'all are chatting it up here. I love it. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Just don't get too wild, okay? Speaking of glizzies, TP. He's gonna wake up and have that as breakfast. All right, he's got to get his designated fork and knife for his glizzy, and he's gonna make sure that it's ballpark Franks. All right, because he's got to have it thick and fat and juicy, and not microwaved, but boiled. Okay, and maybe grilled just a little bit. So, but let's see. So Travis is saying, is this a cup and handle? Let us do some DD time. How will we know if it's getting too wild? We'll figure this out just a little bit. But yeah, man, Benjamin, how you been? How you been, good sir? How's your week? How is everything in the stocks for you? And how do you like your glizzies? Do you like them boiled? Do you like them grilled? Do you like them microwaved? With ketchup, with mustard. So we're gonna see right now, real quick, and as we speak right now, quickly we'll just check on GME because it did close at 23.95. But as of right now, ever since the open, if you noticed, we had some crazy action here spark right as soon as overnight market hours started. We got GameStop shooting from 23.91 to 24.13, then back down to 24.01, then up to 24.20, then back down to 23.98, then back up to 24.15. So that is strange. That is some strange action here. Just a little bit right there. I wonder what this is all about. I see it right there. So right now it's up 20 cents. Not too bad, almost 1%. Okay, so Benjamin Israel likes his glizzy. Muy bueno and well done. It's got to have that charcoal taste to it with the marks and a little crunchy. All right, so look at this. This is gonna be something interesting. So we're gonna keep an eye. We're gonna keep an eye on GameStop from time to time, because this little action here that's taking place at overnight trading on Robinhood, this is we're gonna have to analyze this. Because if things get crazy right now, and we break over this, where was this before? Let me see. 2433, 2443. We were at a high today of 2454. Okay, 2454. Pretty much 2450 is the resistance to break in general and for tomorrow. And then, you know, afterwards, if we get crazy with volatility, 25 for sure. So that's my guess here. Not financial advice, of course. Let's see. Can you draw some more arrows? Got you. Oh, look. There you go. That looks crazy. That's actually, you know what? I really wish that there was a way to look at what the volume is. As a matter of fact, let me look at the advanced chart here, even though it's not really as advanced. But you know what? Screw it. Let me see. Wow. Wow. I wish there was a way to like magnify this. But again, I don't understand how Robinhood just doesn't have a decent chart. Charting software or whatever to like zoom into this. Good lord. What's going on? It's my vibe, and I'm live after 5. Fuego, fuego. It's my vibe, and I'm live after 5. Fuego, 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 fuego. Show me something algo nuevo before I give you this big huevo. Drinking some Jose Cuervo. Mucho bueno. Want some bubbles? I got some bubbles for you. Hold on. But yeah, we're gonna pay attention to this. The MACD here, it's curling up. Also the RSI. Oof. Maybe there's something going on after hours. We're not too sure. Let me see. Is it gonna stay up? Anyway, yeah, that's for real. Like you got enough to like issue a gold card, but you can't get a better charting system. Come on, Robinhood, listen to me. Listen to my suggestion. Work with a chart system. I don't care what it is. Just please. Anyways, very nice looking on there on the 1 hour. So in terms of how it looks like with GME, it was at a channel before it came back down and kind of reached to 2350. So I don't know what's up with that, but the fact that it actually is a little bit up, back up again, 2408 maybe. Let me see something. 24-hour chart. Keeps drawing these levels. What the hell is this? I'm not putting these lines. I'm not putting these lines at all. Goodness gracious. Damn. Okay, we got something here. I want to see what Investor Place has to say 3 hours ago. Toxic influencer marketing. How Roaring Kitty brought social media to the stock market. Okay. So they're just talking crap about him right now. Interesting. The rise of dangerous influencer marketing. Let me read this. Keith Gill isn't the first person that comes to mind when you hear the term social media influencer, and the combo of social media and the stock market is certainly a newer phenomena. But this is an evolving world. As social media platforms have exploded in popularity throughout the past decade, so has influencer marketing. People have found ways to build significant followings, even if sometimes that means posting content that goes viral unexpectedly, just as Gil did when he first began vlogging about his initial GME investment. Companies have replaced their television infomercials, long a staple of advertising, with social media partners who can reach millions with one post. Juan Naranjo. Dímelo, que lo que? What's goody? What's goody? How you doing, good sir? What is good? What is good? What is good? What's good? Happy trashy Thursdays. Thirsty Thursdays. Does Taco Thursdays count, or is that only for Tuesday? The damage done. Okay, well, looks like they're talking a whole bunch of caca, so. Oh my god. That sounds like a Menudo song. Oh my god, just that Menudo. Ooh, is that an invitation? You invited me to taco night? Let me find out. I'm down. Oh man. I need to hold on. For some reason, all right, we're just looking back at GME real quick. Let me see. So again, it was at the bottom of 23.21. Damn, that was this morning at 4 o'clock, the open hours of pre-market. 23.21, and then coming up to a high of 24.59. What is going on here? Is it actually gonna keep up though? Is it gonna actually hold up here? I'm trying to figure out. Oh shit, I forgot my dinner. Damn it, man.
Keep it PG, folks. Keep it PG. We got kids watching the show.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Why is it that my mic goes off? Like, how long was I not talking for? You guys, can you guys tell me? Like, exactly? Let me see. You guys have Dirty Minds, Lion, I think from 8:48. Okay, so probably like 8 minutes ago. Damn. All right, awesome. So, okay. Sorry, I had a timeout mark for 10 seconds. Love you, bud. Let's see. So, yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, I was responding to Benjamin, and I was like, okay, all right, let's look at HAL, and I was like, oh, Halliburton. Why does it sound familiar? Halliburton. So it looks like a well-established company. Slow moving. I mean, 52-week low was only at 32.60, and you could tell here it hit around that range. It's been in that range for quite some time here, back in fall of 2022, and then back here at around July of 2023, back here of January 2024. And then a few more times here around June and July of this year. So it's pretty much evident here that it likes to respect this level of support, this range of support at around 32 and change, and bounce back up. But again, like I said, looks well established here. You got dividends here. It looks like earnings has been wonderful and has been very reoccurring, that, you know, earnings was always a beat. It's been a beat for, geez, look how many times earnings was beat throughout the years. Except for the last time was back in July of 2018. So it looks pretty strong. You got dividends that's paying out 17 cents every quarter, so every 3 months. And I like to say that if it likes this as the bottom, then I'm pretty sure it's actually, you know, it's actually gonna come back up from here. Let me check the 24-hour here. See what we got. So Benjamin, how did you find out about this stock? Let me go ahead and check more information about this company. I'd like to do a little brief research here on what this is all about. Oh, oh! I just got a alert for. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. We gotta look at futures right now. And what are we looking at right now? Is it coming down again? I think we got a sell signal here. Quickly, we got a sell signal right here the last 10 minutes. And we see a candle here coming down. So we're gonna go ahead and place an alert here at 54.50. And we gotta go back to HAL. Let's go back to the 24-hour chart right there. And so let's see. So we got a market cap of 30.24 billion, dividend yield of 2.06%. Price to earnings ratio, the PE is 10.96. Quite outstanding, quite excellent. You got shares float of only 881.54 million. It's part of the industrial services sector, and the industry is the oil field services and equipment. And it just says here that Halliburton Company engages in providing products and services to the energy industry and operates through the completion and production and drilling and evaluation segments. The completion and production segment delivers cementing, stimulation, intervention, pressure control, specialty chemicals, artificial lift, and completion services. The drilling and evaluation segments provides field and reservoir modeling, drilling, evaluation, and wellbore placement solutions that enable customers to model, measure, and optimize their well construction activities. Okay, not bad. So what does the analyst say about this? So apparently we got some strong buys here, and I'm talking about a lot of analysts here. Wow, what? So based on 31 analysts giving stock ratings to Halliburton Company in the past 3 months, we got 24 saying that this is a strong buy. 3 of them that says it's a buy, and 4 that says a hold. That is super bullish. And what we got here is a minimum of $40 per share, an average of $44.46, and a max price target of $50 per share within a year forecast. So I think Benjamin is living large with this stock, and could be worth this valuation later on. $50 per share, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, Mark R. Welcome back. Oh yeah, there you go. High five. Appreciate it. Can you time out a mod? I'm gonna do it for you. Listen, let me hold back a little bit here. You're saying boo? Wait, what's going on, Travis? Please feel free to, if you want to share, let us know what's going on. We're here. So, Mark R, good to see you. Peace, love, happiness, health, and wealth to you and the family. Hopefully everything is good. Travis, if you need to take a step and take a step back a little bit and, you know what I'm saying, need to reset a little bit, come back, up to you. Just know that it's all love here, okay? Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. Because right now I see it on underneath the... Well, you know what? Here, let me take a closer look here. Because it looks like it did leave off here, just coming down a little bit. I don't know. Let me look at the 5 minute. It did go up 3.55% on the day today. It did a golden cross here at 12:15. I did get a signal here, sell signal, but it could probably consolidate and hang here for a bit between 34 and maybe 34 and 34.50. Again, I think Halliburton it's been slow moving, but from what I see, if it deals with, oil field services and stuff like that, I think it could benefit also the fact, that oil is pretty much also, if you actually noticed, moving somewhat similar. Halliburton just, kind of moving along with oil. Alright, Johnny, nice talking to you as always. You enjoy the rest of your night. You and the fam. As always, a pleasure, you being here and chilling with us. We'll see you tomorrow. And hope for a great Friday. Good luck tomorrow in your trades, Johnny. And we'll see you soon. Take it easy. Let's see. Actually, speaking of the topic of oil, we're gonna actually talk about it right now. So let's see what they have here based on Dow Jones News Wires here. Oil prices consolidate may be supported by fading concerns over demand. Oil prices consolidate in the early morning Asian season, but may be supported by abating concerns over demand spurred by stronger than expected U.S. second quarter GDP data released overnight. This data, together with other factors, have helped to alleviate the demand concerns, somewhat reducing pressure on crude oil prices. Market analyst at City Index and Forex.com says for why his name. Front month WTI crude oil futures are little changed at 78.27 per barrel. Front month Brent crude oil futures are steady at 82.39 per barrel. So real quick here, just 1 second. We got $6 calls on EMC for August 2nd. Bought it like 2 months ago. Holy crap. Sheesh. Few tickers on your watch list. Mark R mentions SOPA, some soup, and PBM. We'll take a look at that later in a bit. Break even is 635. Whew. Okay. Let me give you a brief explanation here. Okay, let's see. Anyways, so I'm trying to see because it looks like oil can. I think oil could start to rebound here, and just wanted to show you real quick. There was a video that I posted about maybe 9 months ago. I did actually post it on the hell is this? God. All right, let me yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, so there was a video. I had posted it on Discord earlier today. Again, like, let me see how long this was. This was back in 9 months ago. Let me see exactly what day it was. This was September 27th. Alright? September 27th last year, crude oil was at $93.63. It's quite high. And if we go back, of course, 78.24 right now. But during a time, we'll go back here. See September right here, and after that it came down pretty dramatically. But after this point here, I'm going to show you what happened back then when crude oil here reached a super high. I want to say this was by far maybe the all-time high for oil. I don't know if I might be mistaken. Let me see something right now. 40. Let's see. Okay, that was back in July of 2008 when it reached a high of 147.27. But I'm here talking about a specific, the last time it reached a certain high, and it was back in March of 2022. This was pretty much when gas prices was at about what, 12 bucks? Is that correct, Eric? Or anybody from the West Coast can vouch for this? Back in March 7th of 2022, when crude oil hit 129.42. You had cases where people were actually stealing other people's gas because it was so expensive. It was chaotic all over. But crazy how you had all these weeks here from 63.50 back in November and just never stopped going up until at this time here from the end of February to the first week of March. And what happened here specifically was there is these certain basket of stocks that you see here on the list. And what happened to the music? Okay. So what happened at this point here? You have. I think I should go on the daily instead. I'm gonna go on the daily and show you. Alright. I'm gonna leave it right here. And I'm gonna show you. So there is tickers ENSV, and this is not financial advice, alright? Because you're your own decision maker of your own money and investments, as long as you're, whatever. You know the rest. But, oh, you're welcome, Mark. Get me a couple gallons and leave, says Pam. Benjamin saying, once a stock is moving in trend, know your measured move, like example, inverse head and shoulders measure from the neckline to the head. Move to the move to the right neckline, and that's your okay. Thank you, Mark. Alright, so you got ENSV, then you have HUSA, then you got IMPP. I don't know if you guys remember INDO and MARPS. Now I have also TPET there, but I think somebody had mentioned that stock before. I don't know if it was you, Mark, that mentioned TPET in the past, but let me know. But pretty much here, I'm gonna show you real quick what happened when crude oil decided to rip from what, 92 to about almost $130 per barrel. Let's look at ENSV first. What on earth? What did we say? It was. Where's March of 2020? Okay, hold on. Here you go. Let me remove this freaking circle out the way. This is exactly what happened. Alright? This is what you got here. We got somewhat of a freaking squeeze. Oh my god, hold on. There you go. This is better if I just showed you on the 24-hour chart here. But look at this. This was at 20 cents. Just a little below of where it is right now, because it did close at almost 20 cents. And this thing went from that price all the way to a high of $8.76 per share. And on March 7th to the 8th was where crude oil peaked at 129, 130 bucks. And then after that day, it came back down. Then you have HUSA. And I have to go back. I had to go back, hold on. I have to literally scroll for this. Jeez. See that? Pretty much the same thing happened here. This was at what, like 130, and this thing ripped to like 1730 at the top of the wick here. Then you got IMPP, fortunate ticker symbol, and this had a split, but this also ran wild, where this was at 680 something to a high of $126. Divide that by 126, divide that by 15. I think it was like 9 something, almost 10 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, something like that. Then INDO created a massive squeeze here when it ran from $4, $5, something like that, and then this thing ripped to like a high of $86.99 and came back down. And here you have MARPS, where this thing also did the same exact thing. This thing was at around three and change to $5, and this thing went up to like a high of 26, 28. So that's crazy. And yeah, that's all in the midst of crude oil hitting those highs on March 7th and March 8th of 2022, where this followed the same algo and the rise of crude oil and ripping to those last highs at 129, 130 pretty much, making those tickers squeeze or have a big sneeze, where a lot of people probably banked on this. And it's crazy because I remember this as it happened. I looked at the top gainers and I was wondering, I was like, wait, what is this all about? And I'm here like, oh wow, even crude oil is going up. What is the case on this? Then I put 2 and 2 together, and this was pretty much all correlated with what was going on with crude as it reached those highs. And all these stocks were following at the same exact time, same algo, and making ridiculous highs in a few days in a squeeze-like fashion. So, could this happen again? Maybe. Could oil actually go back to those levels? Who knows? Let's see what you guys said. I did actually create a poll on the Discord. I'm gonna look at the results right now. And damn, it's only 1 vote. Who said? Okay, someone said yes. So thank you to that person who voted. But anyway, yeah. So pretty much, if that's what happens, and this thing blows the top off, and crude oil goes back past 100, 120, even 150. Imagine 150 barrels per, $150 per barrel. I mean, that's insane. People will even go even more insane for gas than for those that don't even have electric cars. That's crazy. But anyways, that's my little recap of what I talked about back in 9 months ago, and what happened 2 years ago, on that day, that very day on March. So then I was looking at IMEP, and I had noticed back then, after this big sell-off back in August of 2023, I noticed that it actually started to uptrend slowly. Every day was just climbing higher and higher, and there was a trend that I couldn't resist. And quite frankly, I had an idea that maybe the trend was actually bullish as ever. And so I followed it, and I even, not gonna lie, I even banked on some calls on this. And I think Zelly can attest to that, because she knew about it. She can tell you. And lo and behold, after a while, here you got IMPP at a low of 120 around middle of August of 2023, climbing up to a high of almost $2 in the middle of October, then slowly pulling back and consolidating for a while from October to, I want to say, middle of November, end of November. And all of a sudden, let's see what happened to crude oil back in November 27. November 27 here, or November 21st of 2023. November 21st of 2023. So crude oil was still in the midst of coming back down, where it actually hit a bottom of 67, 68. Then from there, we had crude oil uptrending, and to the point where crude oil managed to get to a high of 87.59. So around that same time, I'm thinking, okay, so if it runs along with oil, and Imperial Petroleum is a transport of barrels of oil, and they have a lot of these ships, vessels, you might say. Then you already know that this is correlated with crude. It has done it before. I feel like it could do it again. Earnings has been quite good. And so from there, at that point, around the end of November, we were going from 150 all the way to 365 here by the end of January. So it was, even though it was slow moving, this thing was pretty much trending real good and really high. And after a certain point, after 360, came back down to consolidate now and start uptrending higher and higher. And look at where it is now. Now we have it at 418. We had it at a high of 459. So this whole thing here, I figure, especially if we look at it from the weekly chart, that this is actually trending strongly, in my opinion. It's still strong as ever. and I think it's gonna reach, in my opinion, I would say IMPP could see $5 on the horizon within a month, maybe. I'm just guessing here, not financial advice, but this has potential to be a stronger trend, and it could definitely push a lot higher than it was before. And so $5 on IMPP can be that next level of resistance here to break. If oil does also trend up and go back to $80, I always correlate it to that. But if we see oil climb, we could see that on for sure. And if bullish, if so, we can definitely see $5 before October. And before the summer is over, right? Not financial advice, but I would like to say, if we just go back here, October calls for IMPP. Again, you're your own decision maker of your money and your investments and what you do. But I'm starting to see a good amount of open interest for the $5 strike calls for October 18, 2024 expiration date, and the January 17, 2025 $5 strike calls here with an open interest of 9,253. But there's no volume. So obviously we have something going on here with the open interest, but not much volume going on. Because I don't think that there is a lot of retail interest on IMPP like that, unless there are some insiders, or I'm just guessing this. In my opinion, I feel like there's some insiders and maybe they know something, and so a whole bunch of volume piles in, and then things start to happen. So versus puts though, it's interesting that there is more open interest for the $4 and $3 puts on January 17, 2025. But since I have already discussed and explained my take on what's happening and what could happen, I wanna say for sure that we could have some interest here on the October 18 $5 strike calls. I wouldn't even mind, and I'll be transparent here, to try to look into these and get into the position here. Okay? That would just be me. But of course, I will discuss that later in the future on the Discord. But overall, I feel like the trend is quite nice, to say the least. So, let's see. Let's see. 2 weeks. 2 weeks turning back around. 4 hour chart. Let me look at the 4 hour real quick. Turning around. That's cool. It looks like the heart is on the cup, like inside the martini glass, and the flames too, as well, Benjamin. It's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. And thank you for the vibes too, as well, and everybody else in the chat, chatting it up. And after this, yeah, Mark, I got you. Mark R, I got you with that. SOPA and PBM, and then we can discuss Tesla and Nvidia. I did discuss Tesla the other day, actually, on the other stream. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. I want to say, was it a day ago or was it a day ago? Wait. Yeah, it was. There we go. Market was crazy, for sure. Lags second quarter earnings. I was reading about that. Took a massive drop there yesterday. Oh, actually, no, that was two nights ago. That was on the 23rd. 2 nights ago. Phase Energy. Oh, right, cause yeah, they would they had earnings. They had earnings. Visa, Texas Instrument, STX, one. The hell? Hold on. Oh shoot. What? Hold on. Did I ever go back to it? Shoot. Ugh. Was it 2 days ago? Let's see. Damn, alright. We're gonna have to just look into Tesla then afterwards. That's fine. But yeah, as of right now, and just looking at the 4 hour, real quick for Travis, we got this again pivot here. The 50-day simple moving average is back over the 200, slowly climbing and moving away from the 200-day simple moving average. So that is a good indicator right there. So definitely keeping a watch on that. And buy signal here, that green line, and the 7-day simple moving average is curling up with the EMA Ripster cloud changing from red to green. So this is a good trend so far. Definitely taking a look at that. Big JR, what's up? Lion Cubs. What's up? How are you tonight, Big JR? Oh, I got a nice trend on the ADX too. Definitely keeping an eye on IMPP for the next week or so, for sure. Let me see. HUSA. All right, we can go ahead and just go to we can just switch back here. SOPA. We'll go over SOPA and see what it's all about. Society Pass Incorporated. Torch is on. There you go. There you go. We were just talking about you, TP, earlier in the stream. Glizzy gotta be grilled or an air fryer. Needs ketchup, mustard, and relish. Oh my god. Yeah, no problem, Zelly. Thank you. Why does this look like the same? Hold on, am I seeing double right now? Am I seeing... No, I'm not. But the trend overall, though, looks interesting. But yeah, what's up? What's that, TP? Let me look real quick. Let me see what... Well, I'm gonna show you something later. But for me, let me just check SOPA. What is SOPA all about right now? Okay. Just 2,000 shares left available to borrow, which is short. Cost to borrow is going up for SOPA. 8.26%. Last 11 minutes. What is Society Pass Incorporated all about? It is under the technology services sector, industry packaged software. Chinese? The CEO is Chinese. Okay, so Society Pass Inc. engages in the operation and acquisition of fintech and e-commerce platforms and mobile applications. It operates through the following segments, which is online food and beverage, and groceries and deliveries, digital marketing, online ticketing and reservation, e-commerce, telecommunication, reseller, and merchant point of sale. The online F&B and groceries deliveries segment includes the operation of Handicart, Mangan, and Pushcart brands, and the digital marketing segment involves the engagement with creators and management of platforms. The online ticketing and reservation segment focuses on the sale of domestic and overseas air ticket and global hotel reservations. The e-commerce segment refers to the operation of an online lifestyle platform under the name of LaFlare, and the telecommunication reseller segment consists of sales of local mobile phone plans and global internet data provider plans. The merchant POS segment covers the sale of hardware and software, and the company was founded by Luan Hoc Nguyen, so I guess a Vietnamese guy, on June 22nd, 2018. Carson City, Nevada. Alright, so there's a little brief summary of what the company is all about. Looks like GME is trying to pop back over 24. That's good. Mark R. So, SOPA established in 2018. Okay. So it operates as a data-driven e-commerce ecosystem across Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. Actually, no, this is not a new beat, TP. This has been out for more than a month ago. Yeah, I think it's been more than a month. Zoned in. It's called zoned in. I'll play it again. Okay. Oh. Tiny float. It did go through a 1 for 15 split back in May 1st of 2024. Then slowly sold off here a bit. And hit a bottom of $1.08. And now it looks like it's at a strong buy signal and rebounding here ever since the 11th of July, holding up a trend here as well and getting thicker and uptrending. Crazy wicks though, as you notice, Mark. If you notice here, there's a lot of these wicks being played out here, so it's actually intriguing. You got a wick here on Monday going as high as 189 but closing at 151. Then you have this wick here going as high as 171 and closing at 151. Then yeah, it looks like it hits around this area around 170 and then comes back down. So the float here is only, wow. So market cap 3.83 million. It's Mark stated right here in the chat, and a 1.87. No, look at this. On TradingView, it says that the shares float is at 1.35 million. So it's a lot smaller. Unless it says 1.87 million on another platform, we can see if. Let's see if it says 1.80 here. Look at it real quick. Free float is 1.88 here on Webull. But the market cap is still the same? Hold on. Yeah, it's still the same. But the float is different. Interesting. Okay. You know what's crazy? Theoretically, Travis, apes could literally, after MOAS, buy the float like 20 freaking times if they wanted to, and make the stock SOPA another MOAS. Well, maybe a mini MOAS. But oh my god, that would have to be a quick in and out, because it wouldn't be an AMC situation, you know. That would just be a quick in and out type of thing. Power Stroke, dude, what's good? Luna on Gemini says ETH is gonna rip. I think I saw Bitcoin traveling back up to over 66k, maybe back to 67k. Could be a possibility here, but on the long term, on the big picture, it still looks like it needs a lot more room to get back to 70 to 73,000 per Bitcoin. So how's everything, Power Stroke and Luna? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Luna is Luna Terra Lunaterra on Gemini. Is that actually available on Gemini to buy? Luna? Pips paying my bills today going long on. Oh, you're playing Forex. Is that Euro and German? No. Euro and the pound. Euro, pound, no, GBP. Hold on. That is... Okay, yeah, the Euro and the British pound. Great Britain pound. Alright. We got here... What's going on here with the Euro and British pound? It looks like it's ready to pound back up to the upside in the next 24 hours, going back to 85 perhaps. That could be the case. Indicators are showing here as the MACD is curling back up. In my opinion, RSI is also coming back up, and quite frankly, ADX here showing some positive movement here for the pound, Euro and pound. So how long have you been doing Forex for, Power Stroke? This looks actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty cool. It could break over that 50-day simple moving average at 84,608, and your resistance would have to be at 85. Looks primed. I'm not gonna lie, looks good. 4 hour, we can check it real quick. The 4 hour, what a trend. What a great trend here, in my opinion, to say the least. Alright, so here, 4 hour chart, you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about practically 9 4 hour candles in a row in the green, if that is this next 4 hour candle can stay above the 200-day simple moving average on the 4 hour chart, and you have the 50-day simple moving average, the yellow line, sneaking up, uptrending, and if it continues, and you already know because you know your thing, give it to you straight like that. There you go, nice and full screen. Let me know if you guys can see that. Make sure that your settings is at full HD. Alright, because it could make a difference. But I've never charted Forex before, never charted a currency pair. So you might have to excuse me as it's not as perfect, but I can just give you my hypothetical observation from here. But like I said, you got the trend here, you got the EMA Ripster cloud, and I gotta say, it's transitioned pretty well from bearish to bullish. You got the twist happening here, they got the cloud thickening up and getting wider on the green, and that's supposed to give you a confirmation of more upside potentially for Euro and pound pair. Again, what I'm here trying to explain is that there is a possibility here. Let me just move this a little bit to the side here, and you're gonna want to look at a golden cross for maybe Sunday as we see Forex opening again. We don't want to see what you're seeing right now, all right? Because we're seeing a little bit of rejection here. It's respecting the 200-day simple moving average, but right here on the MACD, it is a bit peaked out. So we could pull back, right? It could respect 84,207 if bearish, but it needs to hold above that 200-day simple moving average. And what you need to see in the next couple of days, well, I know because the weekend it's closed, So I want to say Sunday night. You're gonna want to see the 50-day simple moving average trending up, and then you see the 200 meeting with the 50-day in a golden cross. So you want the trend to be bullish, pretty much. It could be that that's what the case scenario is. So that's my take on it. You already have all this line here. That's your buy signal. Not financial advice here. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm just saying. This is what I'm seeing here. It's got the indicator there that it turned into a buy signal. So we just need that to happen. All right. We can switch here to the 1 hour real quick to see what's happening here. And you can see right away that on the hourly you already have that golden cross slowly uptrending away from the 200-day simple moving average, and you want this trend to continue to go up like that. So here's the thing, all right? On the hourly, you got the MACD here peeking out just a little tad bit here. So if the blue line crosses underneath that, we could see that pullback just temporarily. Also, the RSI here is way overbought, and the ADX is turning in a darker shade of green. So if this all follows through, I think you would definitely see a pullback instead. So always make sure to look at the smaller time frames too, just to make sure in case, because all of that could follow with the other time frames, and if it continues to not hold up, then you already know what to do in that case. I don't know how you even trade Forex. I've never done it before. I might as well just look up and see how it goes. Shoot. Let's see, we got another golden cross here in the 30-minute chart. What else is going on? 15-minute. You follow the VWAP, okay. Oh, I can't do it. Shoot. 15-minute. Let's see. So it looks like it wants to pull back. I'd get out and wait for it lower. If not, then back in next break of high. It says Luna. It's just a pullback. Yeah, it's just a healthy pullback. Not much. Healthy pullback, maybe back to 843 and change. Maybe I want to say we can just put it around here, around this point, and the resistance right over here. Pull back, give you a nice little push right back up, maybe another leg up and break over that resistance. That's pretty cool. Agree, VWAP, RSI, and MAC, the MA. Okay. I will take that into consideration for sure. Pull up the fib. Uh-oh. How do you do this? I gotta say, I'll be honest, I've never really messed around with Fibonacci levels, so I gotta kind of do my homework a little bit, and I gotta see what's up with that. So. Let me know what you guys think. Is it... Oh, maybe if I do it like that. Oh. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let me remove that. Let me know, guys. Am I doing this correctly? Just let me know. Oh, okay. I think I got it here. Huh. It's on the 15-minute chart here. Huh. If you guys can be able to help me out a little bit. I'm here trying to learn as well. I don't really usually use the Fibonacci levels. I just use the support and resistance. Maybe move it a little to here, maybe? Love to hang out with all you guys and have a beer. Oh man. Yeah, we could just hang out one night, sit here on the stream and just crack a cold one and just chill out. Seems like a mighty fine time for sure. 1348 ultimate. You know what? There goes the pullback. Right here. 5 minute. Boom. I think I have a good idea. I think I'm gonna have a good idea here. Because where this is ending at right now, this is perhaps around 84 and a half. But yeah, man, feel free. I mean, also I have oh my god, that's beautiful. Holy crap. That's dope. But yeah, by all means, yeah, if you wanna hit the Discord and join, and you guys can be able to teach us about Fibonacci levels, and if you find a source, a reliable source, you can always give us a share. We can all learn from each other and see what's up. And if you join, I'll give you access. And yeah, man, appreciate it. Sopa though. Let me quickly go back. We're just gonna give you. Well, we're gonna hold that thought. I'm gonna go back to Sopa, and real quick, mark here. What we're seeing is in fact an established bottom. It's a 24-hour chart here, by the way. And you can see that green line underneath. Looks like there's been a strong signal, buy signal, happening there. So there could be a possibility of this actually taking the next leg up and trying to break over 160. back to where this 200-day simple moving average is at. And I feel like it does have that potential. You also do have that transition from red to green on the EMA cloud, and the 4-hour candle here closing with the candle pushing up. So my take on it is that 150 would have to be the level to break, and then 160 on the 200-day simple moving average, which needs to break for things to get a little bit more spicy, if you might say. Power Stroke, again, thank you. All right, thank you for your time, for you being here, and much love to you too as well. All right, and again, feel free to reach out to us, join the Discord if you want, and I'll let you in and share your insight, share your charts, and show your skills, man. We would love to have you on the server. Excuse me. And thank you again, man. I hope you have a wonderful night, and good luck tomorrow, TGIF. And hopefully things get really interesting, and that you make a lot of money bags. So, with that being said, Luna's still here? ETH? Okay. So SOPA, alright? So SOPA, we gotta take a close watch on that. So again, 150 needs to break over 150. Even the trend on the 1 hour looks pretty decent. The MACD is actually trending up too as well. We got a crossover on the RSI, and the ADX is looking to uptrend too as well. It has a strong trend to the upside. So SOPA looks good, and it did close at 7.41% on the day, which is not bad. And by all means, once this signal turns green, it's buy time, not financial advice. And who knows, all right? We could push this up to 170, 175 again. We're going to put the resistance here. That way, on the Discord, when I update you guys on it, we'll see if it actually breaks tomorrow. All right, so SOPA, that's soup in Spanish. SOPA, if you haven't heard of it. What are you guys' favorite sopa, or what is your favorite soup to eat? And let me know on the chat. What do you like? How thick and big you like your noodles, or how thin you like it? Who knows? Not in that way, all right? Get your mind out of the gutter, all right? Because we're not going there, all right? What a great crowd! What a wonderful crowd here we got here. And yo, is that how Trump talks sometimes? What a great. Right. What a great crowd here. I can't do it. But yeah, that is SOPA. PB, what was that, Mark? Yeah, you said PB. Hold on. PB. I'm trying to go back and find it. You guys chatted it up real good here. PBM. Okay, PBM. Science. Like psycho. Science. Biomedical. LTD. Let's see. Thank you for clarifying. I just said it. I said SOPA was soup in Spanish. You completely missed that. Oh, PBM just had a pump and dump. It pumped really great, and then it just dumped really bad. It's really bad. Yeah. Could it come back up? I don't know. It could. The Young and the Restless. The Round and the Restless sounds like fat and lazy and tired. Oh, you was thanking me? Oh, I don't know. I thought Eric was saying something, so I missed out. But you're welcome. How long have we been here? 2 hours and 13 minutes? Oh, Lord. Damn. See, this is crazy. Wow. Oh boy, it's that time. Impersonation. Love it. How enthusiastic. Well, okay. You know what? 60 cents, and I went at a high of 137 from 37 cents. So I moved up $1. Came back to close at 121. I got you, Travis, on that XLM. A little bit later. We are still we're still gonna be able to look at Tesla, Nvidia, and try to see what's going on there. Let's see. Give me 1 second because my voice is getting a little hoarse. So just give me a moment here. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Just gonna go real quick here and just view this. What happened here? Looks like did a nice P&D here. Why is, let's see, science biomedical skyrocketing 8 hours ago. Alright, let's see. So the company announced the export of nature-derived psilocybin to Australia and said a trial is projected to be initiated shortly following receipt of drug product by trial sites. Oh, okay. So they're dealing with shrooms. Okay. Science says the company has partnered with Fluent and Ingenu. I don't know if that's how you say it. Ingenu. I don't know. But here to support the study which will involve 84 patients. Which involves 84 patients compared to 2 doses of psilocybin and with a low dose placebo alongside psychotherapy. Yeah, psychotherapy. The company is preparing to start the trial soon following the successful export of the drug candidate PEX 010 and is focusing on patient enrollment. And that's awesome. Alright. And in my no, I'm joking. Sorry, Mom. Anyways, so they're messing with shrooms here. All right, they're really taking into focus shrooms and putting it into medical use. It's I don't know. Never messed with that before. I don't think I could ever mess with shrooms. Don't want to trip myself. I don't know, but anyway, you can see the effect. You can see the reaction that it got here. It did rise up. It closed at 53.30%, but it actually went up from this point. It went up to a whopping 245%. A 245% gain. Where is this? 117? 117? Hold on. Wow. 240, over 240%. That's massive. And then it came back down from there to 60 cents. So it's trying to establish a bottom and consolidate from there and probably try to come back up. We just have to see the hourly, how that looks. Okay. Here it looks like it's slowly coming back up. Not quite. All right, I gotta look at the other time frames. 45 minute. 45 minute looks like it's slowly climbing. 50-day simple moving average. The EMA cloud, the red, the thickness, it looks like it's wearing out. It's thinning a little bit. Look at the 30-minute. The 30-minute chart looks like it's definitely consolidating. Maybe ready for another bounce. Back over 75 cents. It could happen. All right, that is the bullish case scenario. All right, 75 cents would have to break again. And bearish is 50 and below. 50 cents and below. But whatever this news is, quite frankly, it's positive, right? And it could do well. It could do well. Looking at it from the long time frame, on the weekly, you can see this pretty much here. You know, not too far from 150, and not too far from $2. It could be that it could reach those levels. Has it gone through a split? No, it hasn't. Looks like there was some type of news. I don't know what happened around the beginning of January. This thing was at $12, almost $13, and this thing dropped like a rock all the way down to 50 cents. It's crazy. So maybe another cycle is happening. Maybe it is going to be another sneeze. We would have to watch for this ticker. So I'm going to place it here on the watch list and SOPA and see how that goes. All right, so that's your little brief overview of that. Tesla, we'll look at Tesla real quick. See how that's working out. It did move almost 2% on the day. It closed out 1.97%, up $4.26. Not bad at all. We were talking about Tesla before, right? And what was this? Where was it? Let me see. I don't know. The water hose. Jeez. Okay, maybe because we do have a strong sell signal here, and the ADX is actually moving into the red. So I think it's gonna be influenced by the market and how the market goes. Overall, it's bearish the long term. Okay, I think you can actually see it here. We'll zoom in a little bit. All right, there you go. You have this whole influx of green here on the EMA Ripster cloud, and then transitioning back down. It looks like it did somewhat similar to a double top. Let me just draw that in yellow so you can actually see it. Sort of like a double top. You got some Batman ears happening around here, and it's coming down, straight down, turning red. So I feel like it's overall what the market is doing, and also reaction to whatever news is happening here. But as we can see here, real quick, 5 hours ago, Elon Musk to discuss $5 billion XAI investment with Tesla board. And it says here quickly, said on Thursday, he and the board of the electric vehicle company will discuss making a $5 billion investment in his artificial intelligence startup XAI, fueling concerns about a conflict of interest, which he launched last year in a bid to compete with Microsoft-backed OpenAI. That sparked concerns that he may allocate some resources of the automaker to the AI company. He took it on X to discuss about this, and it said, quote, that looks like the public is in favor. We will discuss with the Tesla board. Let's see what else here. Despite a frenzy of investment, most AI firms are still working out business models while spending heavily on technology. It says here, quote, it's hard to make a claim that this is the best interest of their Tesla shareholder. Wow. In AI in general, nobody is quite sure where the money is going to be made and who is going to pay for it. AI right now has all the signs of a bubble, he said. There you have it. Well said. Well said, Brent Goldfarb. all the signs of a bubble. Does that sound familiar? So this could be the next bubble, as a lot of people have been talking about. This AI thing just exploding out of nowhere. Alright? You already know what this is all about. So anyways, that's funny. Yeah, so Tesla, I would prefer a flamethrower over a Cybertruck, because I don't like how that thing looks so boxy. It doesn't fit me quite well. I don't like it. It could go to the trash, in my opinion. Alright, so yeah. I, in my opinion, would rather buy a Lucid Air than a Cybertruck. I'm sorry. What is the other? Is that Nvidia? But look, it's all following the same thing with the rest of the market. So, again, looking at the SPY. All right. QQQ. Boom. Looks even more nasty. You're closing in on a freaking death cross here on the QQQ. Alright? Even more filthy than what the SPY is doing. Alright? It just fell underneath the 200-day SMA on the 4-hour chart. This is this is pretty much a big sign here. So we need to really watch closely. And Nvidia, where's Nvidia? I didn't know Mark R mentioned about Nvidia. I think it's also pretty similar to what it's doing, and I think it's eventually going to start falling with the rest of the market. It also following the same trend with the death cross approaching soon, maybe until next week, and we could see Nvidia, in my opinion, hit below $100 a share. Imagine getting Nvidia at a juicy price of $80, maybe 75 bucks. What a bargain that would be. What a bargain. And a nasty devil ears here. Double top. You're pretty much here. Got that going on right now. Shoulder, double ears, shoulder. Got some evil eyes with a smiley face. And you already know once it hit these levels, 75 to 80 Nvidia in the near term, that's accumulation phase for you. If that happens, all right. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just doing a hypothetical to you here. We just mentioned Lucid, and Lucid was actually up 5.49%. Can you believe that? It hit a nice buy signal here, right from the bottom of 317 actually, and it did a nice pop, you know, after that sell-off here for a couple of days. And yeah, I feel like it's actually holding up pretty well. It's consolidating. It could hit over 350. I would like to see Lucid back at $4, and I think we're at a bottom here. right? We're at a bottom here, Lucid. You'd see it coming back from a bottom of 230, 229, 230. 229 being the 52-week low. And now popping. So that's another sign here to look into. Maybe getting into a nice swing with Lucid. A nice dance. Long term, maybe. Not financial advice. NFA. But you can consider this as one of those small caps. And investors from the big caps here transitioning from. I'll just put it as an example here. People from Tesla transitioning and supporting another EV, going away from Tesla and going into Lucid, and putting in all that capital, all that volume into Lucid little by little, and maybe a squeeze. maybe. There was a stock alert for Lucid 6 hours ago. You have investor place with a hit piece talking about sell Lucid stock before August 5th. Do the opposite. If Lucid pulls off earnings beat on August 5th, apparently it says here it could quickly reset price target expectations well above $4 per share consensus view. If that bullish scenario does play out in 2 weeks, they'll get into the driver's seat. Use the new higher price point to take your money off the table. So they're pretty much telling us financial advice. Who the hell are you? No, I'm joking. And then you can read the rest of the articles that are just telling you to sell. But 6 hours ago, there was a stock alert, apparently, supposedly, that the reason why it was up 7% was that they had inked a new deal with Graphite One for anode active materials used to develop vehicles and enhance its domestic supply chain. As per the deal, Graphite One will provide 5,000 tons per year of synthetic graphite with an initial term of 5 years, though it is subject to early termination. Wow. So graphite, is that what they're going to use on their batteries? Let's do a little research, shall we? So, let's see. Is it graphene or is it graphite? I mean, let's see. Several kinds of all solid-state batteries are likely to come to market as technological progress continues. The first will be solid-state batteries with graphite-based anodes, bringing improved energy performance and safety. Let's read on a little bit. So, in time, lighter solid-state battery technologies using a metallic lithium anode should become commercially available. So, what are the advantages? The first huge advantage is a marked improvement in safety at cell and battery levels. Solid electrolytes are non-flammable when heated, unlike their liquid counterparts. Second, it permits the use of innovative high-voltage, high-capacity materials, enabling denser, lighter batteries with better shelf life as a result of reduced self-discharge. Moreover, at system level, it will bring additional advantages such as simplified mechanics as well as thermal and safety management. So, in case you know that you're safe and your battery won't go. Alright? So that is from saf.com. Alright? That'll be crazy. And that could play a huge part on Lucid and delivering such batteries and using them in their cars and perhaps attract more investors, in my opinion, to finally give Lucid a chance, more outlook, and potentially a opportunity to invest in such a nice luxury style vehicle such as Lucid Air. Even Eric loves the Air. We got 476. I think that's all thanks to Luna from Gemini. So Luna, thank you for that subscription to the channel. Thank you so much for supporting and for joining us. It means a lot, and I like that, you know, we're introducing more people here and getting to know them and share their experience with us. And you know, again, thanks a lot. Hope you have a great Friday. Again, not financial advice here. Let's look at the flow real quick. Yes, please, if you can. Let's see. Look at the Neil EP9. Okay. So real quick here. Wow. Interesting order here. One share each. Wow. I'm seeing more volume here for the. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't discuss this. TMI. We're gonna have to discuss that in the Discord. We're gonna take it over there, okay? Sorry about that, but we already went through the overview of this, of Lucid, okay? In our opinion, of course. Hello. And I think that's it. I think that's about it. But going back to AMC real quick, okay? All right, just to talk about it one more time before we end the stream, because it's getting a little late here. Again, we got here on the 4-hour chart. Nice buy signal taking place. Okay. As we see a little closer, we do see a transition here from bearish to bullish on the EMA clouds, Webster cloud. Yeah. We do need that push over 520, like I mentioned before. And then hopefully, I really wish if we can manifest this and it happens 550 before the end of tomorrow. But if not, you can give another chance next week because the trend is coming back. And if you see here, I did this channel, this trend here, about maybe a day or two ago. And after this whole little dip and rip back up, it's back in that channel, and we gotta see if it holds up and actually continues going up and going back to these ranges here around 540, 550. I still see that this is playing out, in my opinion, still tracking, and we gotta see how this plays out. For real, we gotta see how this plays out because here 1 hour got a little bull flag happening there. We need a breakdown. Show you real quick here what happened. If you see here, we got short interest of 53,744,937 shares. Short interest ratio is at 2.62 days to cover. Short interest percentage of float 14.65%. Okay. Only have here as of 7 hours ago 1,400,000 shares, short shares available. And what do you know? What? Oh God, guys. Calm it down. Posted here, last updated 28 minutes ago. They posted the cost to borrow rate for tomorrow. It went up from 2% to 3.73% in the max. It's at 3%, so it actually climbed up a bit, which I find pretty surprising because it cost to borrow for AMC was under 130, maybe even the 1% range, but to see it at 3% kind of gives me a little bit of hope, a little optimism here for tomorrow. And if this starts happening, we could see that being possible. But I'm still kind of have to lean towards GME for some help here. GME has to stay above $24. Again, AMC and GME can't be affected by what's going on in the markets overall. Okay? And we've said this time and time again before. Okay? We don't need to see the SPY go up with AMC and GME. We need to see it go inverse. Alright? We need to see the SPY go down while AMC and GME goes up. And the rest of the other stocks in the basket along with AMC and GME, in my opinion, as a lot of people have said before. Real quick, alright? You can see it right here. It's just barcoding here. $24.05, $24. And we can see real quick here on the futures for SPY. Take a deep breath. Is it a full moon tonight? It was Sunday. Okay, it was last Sunday. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna look real quick here. Alright. Before we go. So SPY has been uptrending a little bit. Okay. So my guess is I'm gonna have to go here just in case. Oh no! Oh my god. Um, is it just me or wait? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I'm so confused. Hold on. Did you just see that? Or is that a glitch? Okay, I was about to say, like, why isn't it not trading on the overnight market? Mark R. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. Peace, love, happiness to all and to your family. I hope you have a great Friday tomorrow. Good luck in your trading. And we'll see you mañana. So SPY is up 0.40%, 540.50. Okay. 540.50. It was probably at 541 at some point. Let me see. Okay, 540.78. If I'm not mistaken, where did I have that resistance at? Okay, I had it at 541. No, 540. So you know what? Not for nothing, it actually did follow this this uptrend here, this channel. Let's see, 540. I gotta look at here. This is I can't. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, it's turning back around. It's actually turning back around. Remember, listen. If you have, this is a little heads up here, okay? Don't go crazy on weeklies. Don't go crazy on calls expiring tomorrow or next week. If you have to roll it out for a further date expiration and be on the safe side, not financial advice, I would do so, right? Because let's say, for example, TP had a call for 26 strike expiring August 2nd. All right, theta. You gotta think about theta. All right, you gotta think about theta. You gotta think about what the trend is doing. Okay. If you have to roll it out further to say maybe September 20th, a monthly call, that's probably gonna give you a best bet here. I'm just saying. Because you're playing a little close in the expiration, that's a little risky. Alright? And plus you need to see what the market is doing overall. You need to see what GME is doing overall. It's still at 24. Okay, we could experience some volatility at open tomorrow. But we need to make sure that GameStop stays above 24. Okay? And we don't want it to see this go down to 23.50. But make sure you play safe. You know your risk and you know your limits. And you're your own decision maker at the end of the day of your money and your investments. I think that is it for all. Alright, I'm going to end it on that note. And my back is hurting. My back feels like a freaking 2x4 is built inside of it. And I want to thank everybody here for and joining the stream. I'm gonna thank everybody here who joined. It was pretty active, I might say, tonight, and it was pretty cool. Okay, chat going a little crazy here. But that's the vibes, right? I definitely need that. Yes, TP. I need a love seat. I need something to support my back. And oh. What is going on with XLM here? Wow. Thank you for reminding me. I'm sorry, Travis. Sorry, Travis. There's some movement happening here on XLM. Wow. It's a good thing you caught me right on time. Right? Travis. You definitely caught me. Chris Wilson. Good to see you. Good evening. We're gonna stay a little bit longer here for a bit. Let's look at the 24-hour right now. The 24-hour is looking to look bullish. Looks like a pennant, a bull flag, aka bull flag, and we gotta take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin real quick. Is it matching? You got Bitcoin up 2%, 67,000. Yeah, it is. So it's actually following a little bit with Bitcoin. XLM. So this could actually, if Bitcoin continues to push back over 68, 69,000, you're gonna see XLM here past 11 cents. XRP 62 cents, perhaps by this weekend. Apparently, Ethereum crashes dramatically. What is this? Ethereum? Definitely do gotta get into XRP and XLM. I gotta check out what's going on with that. Ethereum surprisingly came down. Wow. That's a shocker. Because compared to Bitcoin, I don't know, is it following Bitcoin right now? Is it? Let me see. I mean, the 50-day SMA and the 200-day SMA looks like it's quite similar, but Bitcoin is a little bit more up than Ethereum there for a little bit, so we gotta see what's going on. I know, Chris Wilson, you came in a little later here. Sorry. 11 p.m. I do have to cut the stream. We just gotta see what happens tomorrow with CXRP, LM, 4-hour chart here. We gotta see if this actually holds where it's at. Ethereum, if it holds where it's at, maybe rejects the 200-day right there on the 4-hour. Who knows? Oil Oil, you gotta watch out for oil, crude oil. They could break over 79. We go to 80 per barrel. Commodities, we got silver is at almost $28. Real quick, let me see something. Charge point, 5.18%. Quite surprising there. BIG. I look at BIG, it was up 3.81% on the close. Got some bubbles over here. Gonna have to remove the bubbles. Remove the bubbles there. And if we can see here closely, it looks like it's taking a shape of maybe that type of double bottom there. So we'll take a closer look at BIG later on tomorrow and see what happens there. That is it. That is it for now. Okay, until tomorrow, guys. So thank you again for joining. Again, shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Urban Girl, Eric G, Kevin, Big JR, Moisley, Pam, Kat, Fishy, Johnny, Adrian, Travis, Mark R, Mark Maddox, Kai, Supreme, Power Stroke, Luna, TP, Benjamin, Chris, Juan, Naranjo, Travis talking about tetas. It's gonna be smoking hot tomorrow. You got Core PCE, 8:30 in the morning. Okay, personal spending. Again, a reminder, 8:30, watch out. Watch out and see what happens to the market, 8:30 in the morning Eastern Time. And remember that July 31st, Wednesday, we got Federal Reserve interest rate decision. We're going to see if they're going to cut interest rates for July or if they're going to leave it again as neutral and cut September. Is Kula looking good? Maybe. Depends on how thick it is and how big it is and how much it jumps up and down on the chart. Anubis Gaming. Look at you there, Anubis. Were you lurking there the whole time? Were you just sitting there, staying quiet? What you doing there? Kevin. Shout out to him and everybody else. Pamela, Jesse is actually, from what I heard, Jesse is actually on a flight to New York. She's on the way to New York, so shout out to her and hopefully she has a safe flight. And manifest, all right, dream big, and again, let's hope for the best tomorrow because things are getting hot. Things are getting very hot
in the kitchen, and I think those tacos are burning. I think the smell of beef starts to smell like caca.
And that's gonna be the spy soon. When the next few weeks they'll probably hit 500 without even us looking. So thank you all again. And I appreciate each and every one of you who made this possible. Much love to you, all of you. 500 subs soon, that's right. Zelly, the one and only. Thank you. Much love to you. Giant hugs. Big hearts. And the same goes for everybody else. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good luck tomorrow. Remember your risks. Take your risks. Set your limits. Know your levels. And make that freaking bag. All right? Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. If you guys are, well, I don't know if any of the other peeps here are in the Discord, but if you still need a chance to get on into the server, all right, the link is going to be right now. It's going to be posted. So feel free to join and join the chat. Talk with everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. Share some info. If you got anything, share the source. And let's work together. And let's make things happen. All right. So with that being said, again, take care. Have a good night. Licking the crack. Licking the crack. I think Maddie is a big spoon. So maybe he can spoon you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a great cuddler too. But yeah. Some info from Licking the Crack. Uh-oh. He's gonna put something, maybe some twerking, some girl twerking on the chat. I know Moistly he's gonna do it. He's probably gonna have some Malonas jiggling here. All right, guys. Now take it easy. Thank you again. Much love and have a good night. And TGIF.
Peace out. Line of all trades.
Damn, Moistly, is that cow poop ice cream or is that tiramisu? Get your mimis, Moco man. Thank you. Y'all too as well. Get your sleep. Get that rest. It's gonna be a crazy Friday tomorrow. So yeah.
All right, much love. Take care.